to me arrest and I just want so unknown speaker. Secondly, so Minister for Road issue sanctions on if anything road any tolls no. So I'm halt, I'm suspended until further notice. Or no, or directing access powers. I feel the wakano wa kako kase. Or no, bit me nanado danko kufado a free akudano so. No, nanado danko kufado ain't me yin free so. Na as a way so ekofane saying, ama nensem obi beka se nensem bia or kana I to say ye dane no, but ye be bo na nkofo tie tape na directly no matter the insem or kana say. Or say each and every time or no more as parliament or more approval bill or more approval budget in the keka a favor executive no and favor or known as a parliament. Na executive na nkasa na even 2/3 of the majority of the executive be brina esanzu ye ministers in the parliament house na nkasa na be bring executive arm no nkasa shishim be brina ye ministers, but because of the fact say wa ban any abaimu na untimi di ministerial role no enti no oka di oka no ye be kwa kopie nsem na okekem o say omo approve budget a favor executive and favor judiciary and favor parliament. Na executive ni juma bibre na oye ma citizenry of the country anything na nkofoko ti omo manifesto omo to abama sitting government omo nyema omo ho say executive ministerial nya appointment say ministerial of education nya 2 million Ghana cedis free SHS no dey kwakotua. Ministry of Transport nya 3 billion cedis kwan no dey kwakoye enyo omo amubutom na omo kwakodi omo dey kwakodi. Say Ministry of communication enya allocation projects no more de kwakoye ama citizenry no because taxpayers money. Inti omo approve budget wo parliament house money nye misguided allocations say sikana minister ho de kwakodi jumanity favor minister no favor the citizens of the country. Inti abani say na ultimi ye power drunk to the extent say afidie o person we o threaten executive now frustrate executive no muntimi nye juma no say ne ya den o to the extent say o kase den o betimi yi president Nana Addo Akuffo Addo efri akunwa so no ntimi nyi wo free so because of the structure of the constitution. Afidie obi tise speaker abambabe obi ankana sha tra oye amana tra oye amana broso oye die yen emboa citizenry of the nation. Obi de ne budget aba say projects oye as an executive for debe e was a parliamentarians be bobom obi ti say speaker de nka unjina bedwemu kra enka wadwene because pronouncement it is always a representation of majority of parliamentarians in parliament and even sitting government in pool. Say minority for create minya majority members cram on mobile car and momo to Obama a certain bill a majority representation of parliament. It would to me bejina bedwemu nka say oh kan wadwene say wo betimi true parliamentarians say Nana Addo Akuffo Addo free seat no so mayenko ni enko tie ni audio ni yeba ni bibim na nkofo eti exactly what speaker the all patch no the person patch Ghana for see ene awakodwa volta region or ka say onu betimi yi Nana Addo Akuffo Addo efri city so Nana Addo Akuffo Addo entimi yi into ni free akunwa so
mean this when I call on the government to look favorably to the two arms of government, the legislature and the judiciary. We, through our grace, support the legislature through the formulas, the common fund, the get fund. We have been approving some allocations for the construction of their residences and courthouses. And so we support their budget through those lines. Look at your budget, whether you do that for parliament. Go back and look at the formulas. That is not done. To the extent that all these years, all the laws will be passing, our laws will pass to benefit the executive. Even we forget about parliament in the language we use. This is self-inflicted. It's not a deficiency in the constitution. It's a deficiency in Parliament itself. We must correct it. And so please, holding back on our budgetary requirements amounts to preventing Parliament and the judiciary from carrying out their mandate as provided for in the Constitution. Let me re-emphasize that the 8th Parliament is properly positioned not to allow itself to be bullied into playing second fiddle to the executive. Parliament can remove His Excellency the President. His Excellency cannot do that to Parliament. As Speaker, His Excellency cannot remove me. But I can, through Parliament, get him removed. My brother seated here can be censured. And some of you are trying to do some of those things. I can assure you, I won't do it. You don't have good reason, so stop.
Na article Nankasa Bayani said the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kesford Babin, has said he can remove President Nana Addo Akuffo Addo from office. The way all can it can be quoted as or known as Speaker of Parliament to be President Nana Addo Akuffo Addo free office. Even President Nana Addo Akuffo Addo say he impeaching because of certain actions awaya. Na Parliament kwa vote say yes omu impeaching Nana Addo Akuffo Addo. Na ohun otena ruling no so no obogavo no so na eka say Nana Addo Akuffo Addo ye tu ne free ade so a ono speaker ene ono no yi Nana Addo Akuffo Addo e free seat no so. He had no authority, no right, no vote as speaker. Wanye hute. Or a referee, I just a referee original game or obibo game. Now players actually go, see go no na share because na now crowd whistle. Now where you koya na say bye. Now also say he said the laws give Parliament the powers to remove a president, but does not give him the same powers to a president to be able to remove Speaker of Parliament. Parliament as a house, not you as Speaker. Parliament as a house, not you as Speaker. Now, Parliament as a representation, our powers lies in the thoughts and the minds and the ideas and the votes of the parliamentarians. Now, who Speaker, no, you are powerless. And now, I just ordering one on TSA or drink say we do baby ama. Nkofo bebre kase. So person who ni pebi subaya mani chumi. So person who ni panisu ni ne ba mani chumi. Inti enya wan say Speaker of Parliament Alban Babi wo yini ni ntakra ama nkofo hu ni suban ni su ni ye. Esi suban esi yin se untimi finsi. Utrumu tan ebepi. Inti enya wan say obi ti say Alban suban na Babi or kasasi. Now, Speaker at the post-budget forum held at Ho in the Volta region over the weekend, Mr. Babin was concerned that Parliament approved budget that benefits executive more than the legislature and judiciary. Legislation, car loans, ni aketua bebriaye de mamu. Parliament House of Republic of Ghana is one of the highest paid parliamentarians in Africa. And a car loans need a kakawan mututu V8 more ordinary citizen crap yentimi nye any scan coin. We see yet more approving yema a benefit more of executive instead of legislation. Executive jumani sika allocations I call executive no. And nintina omanye jumani here citizenry ni ento aba amomono. Inti insem no organize so until you organize. Now Osanso Kase he said that was their own making. He has asked that steps to be taken to face the situation. Face the situation because after the ministerial allocations, I call president and executive arm. You can find Bremona. Namufen di Jumana. Namufanya de Mufen Sitifiana. Namufanya de Mufen Tutu Kwayana. Then Bum ne mamu as Parliament House. Modaya Esiwa Mose Mubabe Bubu Asaswaye a new structure. Speaker of Parliament is going out of hand, out of proportion. Speaker, with the mean who been necessary since the beginning of